Joint inflammation is a common concern for individuals over the age of 60, often leading to persistent discomfort and reduced mobility. As we age, the tissues that cushion our joints can wear down, making them more susceptible to swelling and pain. This hidden pain can interfere with daily activities and diminish overall quality of life. However, research has shown that dietary choices play a significant role in managing inflammation. Certain foods can either aggravate or help soothe joint discomfort. By understanding the connection between what we eat and how our joints feel, it becomes possible to make informed decisions that support joint health and well-being. As we grow older, our bodies often become more sensitive to the foods we eat. Certain foods are known to promote inflammation, which can lead to increased joint pain and discomfort. For example, processed foods high in sugar, refined carbohydrates, and unhealthy fats can trigger the body's inflammatory response. This inflammation may worsen conditions like arthritis, making daily activities more challenging. By recognizing and avoiding these dietary triggers, it's possible to help manage joint pain and support overall joint health. Understanding the connection between diet and inflammation is an important step toward maintaining mobility and comfort as we age. Consuming large amounts of refined sugars and sweets can have a significant impact on the body's inflammatory processes. High sugar intake prompts the release of inflammatory chemicals, which may worsen symptoms in individuals with joint discomfort or conditions like arthritis. Excess sugar can also lead to spikes in blood glucose, triggering the body's immune response and further promoting inflammation. Over time, this chronic state of inflammation can damage joint tissues, leading to increased pain and stiffness. Reducing refined sugar consumption is often recommended as a way to help manage inflammation and support overall joint health. Processed and red meats are often high in saturated fats and contain various preservatives, such as nitrates and nitrites. These components have been linked to increased inflammation within the body. Saturated fats can stimulate the production of pro-inflammatory molecules, while preservatives may contribute to oxidative stress and disrupt normal cellular functions. Over time, regular consumption of these meats can elevate the risk of chronic inflammatory conditions, including heart disease and certain cancers. Understanding the impact of diet on inflammation highlights the importance of moderating intake of processed and red meats for better long-term health. Trans fats are commonly found in fried and packaged foods, such as pastries, chips, and fast food items. These artificial fats are created through a process called hydrogenation, which helps extend the shelf life of products but can have negative effects on health. Research has shown that consuming trans fats can trigger inflammation throughout the body, including in the joints. This inflammation may worsen symptoms for individuals with conditions like arthritis, leading to increased joint pain and stiffness. Over time, a diet high in trans fats can contribute to chronic inflammation, raising the risk of other health issues as well. Reducing the intake of foods containing trans fats can help manage inflammation and support overall joint health. Refined carbohydrates, like white bread and pastries, are made from grains that have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients. When consumed, these foods cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, which can trigger the body's inflammatory response. For individuals over 60, this is especially concerning, as chronic inflammation is linked to a higher risk of conditions such as arthritis, heart disease, and diabetes. Additionally, the lack of fiber in refined carbs can disrupt healthy digestion and gut health, further contributing to inflammation. Choosing whole grains instead can help stabilize blood sugar and support overall well-being. Dairy products are a common part of many diets, but for some individuals, they may contribute to joint pain. This is often linked to lactose, the natural sugar found in milk, which can be difficult to digest for those who are lactose intolerant. Additionally, certain proteins in dairy, such as casein and whey, may provoke inflammatory responses in sensitive people. These reactions can lead to discomfort and swelling in the joints. While not everyone experiences these effects, those who do may notice an improvement in symptoms by reducing or eliminating dairy from their diet. Understanding your body's response to dairy can be an important step in managing joint health. Regular alcohol consumption can have a significant impact on inflammation and joint health, particularly in older adults. While moderate drinking has sometimes been associated with certain health benefits, excessive or chronic intake is known to increase inflammation throughout the body. This heightened inflammation can worsen joint pain and contribute to the progression of conditions like arthritis. Additionally, alcohol may interfere with the body's ability to repair joint tissues, making recovery from injuries slower. Older adults are especially vulnerable, as their bodies are less efficient at metabolizing alcohol and managing inflammation. Over time, regular drinking can lead to decreased mobility and a lower quality of life due to persistent joint discomfort. Consuming too much salt or high-sodium foods can have a significant impact on your body, particularly when it comes to fluid balance. Excessive salt intake causes the body to retain more water, which can lead to swelling in various tissues. For individuals with joint issues, this fluid retention often results in increased pressure and discomfort around the joints. Over time, a high-sodium diet can exacerbate inflammation, making joint pain more pronounced. Reducing salt consumption can help manage these symptoms and support overall joint health. Omega-6 fatty acids are commonly found in processed vegetable oils, such as soybean, corn, and sunflower oil. While these fats are essential for health, their prevalence in modern diets has led to an imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids. Ideally, these two types of fats should be consumed in a balanced ratio, as they play complementary roles in the body. However, excessive intake of omega-6 fats, especially when not matched by sufficient omega-3 consumption, can promote inflammation. This imbalance has been linked to an increased risk of chronic conditions, including heart disease and arthritis. Maintaining a healthier ratio by reducing processed vegetable oils and increasing sources of omega-3s, such as fatty fish and flax seeds, may help support overall well-being. Artificial additives and preservatives are commonly found in processed foods, often used to enhance flavor, extend shelf life, or improve appearance. However, research suggests that these substances may have unintended effects on our health, particularly when it comes to inflammation. Certain additives can trigger immune responses in the body, leading to increased inflammation that may contribute to joint pain and discomfort. Over time, regular consumption of foods high in artificial ingredients can exacerbate symptoms for individuals with conditions like arthritis. While not everyone will experience the same effects, being mindful of ingredient labels and choosing whole, minimally processed foods can help reduce exposure to these potentially harmful compounds. Nightshade vegetables, including tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers, are common staples in many diets around the world. However, some individuals report experiencing joint pain after consuming these foods. Scientific research on this topic remains limited and inconclusive. While certain compounds in nightshades, like solanine, have been suggested to cause inflammation in sensitive people, most studies have not found a direct link between nightshade consumption and joint pain for the general population. For those who suspect a connection, keeping a food diary and consulting with a healthcare professional can help identify potential triggers. Overall, nightshade vegetables are nutritious for most people, but individual responses may vary. As we age, making mindful dietary choices becomes increasingly important for joint health. Reducing inflammatory foods, such as processed snacks, sugary beverages, and foods high in saturated fats, can help minimize joint discomfort. Instead, focus on incorporating more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins into your meals. Omega-3 rich foods like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds are known to support joint function and reduce inflammation. Staying hydrated and limiting salt intake can also benefit your joints. By making these adjustments, you can help maintain mobility and comfort well into your later years. In summary, we've explored the top 10 foods known to contribute to inflammation, including processed meats, sugary beverages, refined carbohydrates, and trans fats. These items can have a significant impact on overall health, especially when consumed regularly. While making dietary changes can be challenging, being mindful of these foods is an important step toward reducing inflammation. Remember, everyone's body responds differently, so it's wise to consult with a healthcare professional or registered dietitian for guidance tailored to your individual needs. Taking proactive steps today can help support your long-term well-being.